Hello everyone and welcome back to Full Sail Live. I'm Sam Guzman. Major League Baseball is making some changes to the game. First, Commissioner Rob Manfred said that they will use automated strike zones in some minor league ballparks, basically serving as robot umpires. Maybe the robot umpires will get a couple more calls right, but you know what they won't have? And it's one of these, the microphone. That's right. According to ESPN, MLB umpires reportedly will wear microphones for the 2020 season. This could allow umpires the chance to explain to everyone in the ballpark or at home the results of a challenge play. The system would mimic how NFL referees handle on-field situations. According to ESPN, there is a lot of work to do between the league and its umpires. It is uncertain that the system will be ready for opening day in March. Do you remember what you were doing at the age of 15? For me, I was on my couch watching some of the best athletes compete at the highest levels. Peyton Manning, Wayne Rooney, LeBron James, the list goes on and on and on. If you ask Coco Gauff what she was doing at the age of 15, she wasn't sitting on the couch while watching the Australian Open. She was at the Australian Open, competing with some of the best in the world. Coco Gauff making her Australian Open debut at 15 years old. In the first round, Gauff beat Venus Williams in straight sets. After a victory in the second round, Gauff took down the reigning Australian Open champion Naomi Osaka in straight sets once again. In the fourth round, Gauff faced Sofia Kenin in one of the best matches of the tournament. Kenin did beat Gauff in the final two sets. Despite Gauff not going all the way to the finals, it was still a historic run by the 15-year-old. Don't go anywhere. When we come back on Full Sail Live, we have a special Sam Slam segment dedicated to the Black Mamba. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the program. Sean Forster here on this special edition of Full Sail Live, where we remember the life and legacy of Kobe Bryant. This is usually the part of the show where I normally get up on my soapbox and talk about a topic in the world of sports that's on my mind. And while what I have to say is connected to it, this is more of a plea, a reminder, if you will, about how the tragic events of this past Sunday was covered by the media. When TMZ.com broke the story of the helicopter crash that took 9 lives on early Sunday afternoon, it sent the entire internet into a panic. What followed over the next few hours was almost to be expected. The race to be first became the ultimate priority. What makes that even more sad is the fact that there were some out there that weren't even doing it intentionally. Rumors were swirling about on who was on that helicopter with Kobe. All 4 of his daughters? Rick Fox? Was it only 5 people? The chaos ensued until, finally, the truth was revealed. 9 people, including Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, were lost that day. However, the road it took to get to the truth took way too many twists and turns. As members of the media, we have responsibilities to the public about getting the story right. That includes sportscasters like myself who got into this business because of the passion I have for it. Every so often, a story of this magnitude transcends sports. And when that story breaks, it's everyone's responsibility to make sure we get it right. It's not fair to the families of the victims to have to hear potentially false information on social media. Nothing is more cruel than putting anyone through that type of torture, wondering if someone they care for is dead. There's a reason the police, military, and other law enforcement agencies have policies to inform the families of victims before their names are released to the public. They have the right to know the truth before anyone else. They have the right to get all the facts. So to all my fellow members of the media, whatever beat you're on, whatever website you run, whatever Twitter account you maintain, use this moment as a reminder. It's not about being first. It's about getting it right. Our integrity and trust with the public is on the line every day. What you say, what you do reflects on us all. The next time a story this big breaks, please take time to vet your sources and keep your emotions in check. Because at the end of the day, the only people who need to be first are the families of the victims of this horrible tragedy. That's our show for today. Once again, I want to thank you all for allowing us to come to your homes on the good days and even the sad days. If you're watching this with someone you care about, give them a hug. Make every day and every moment count. Good night, America.
Tonight on Full Sail Live, we celebrate the life and career of NBA icon Kobe Bryant. Plus, we'll tell you which WWE legend made his return to wrestling after an almost decade-long absence. This is Full Sail Live. Welcome into Full Sail Live. I'm Trent Osborne. The world was rocked to its core on Sunday afternoon as Kobe Bryant tragically died of a helicopter crash at the age of 41. Also killed in the crash were 8 others, including Bryant's 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. Kobe was on the way to his daughter's travel basketball game as the fatal crash occurred. The news has devastated everyone who has ever been affected by Bryant over the years. Fans, coaches, players, former teammates, and celebrities alike have been outspoken about the impact Bryant has had on their lives. The NBA has postponed the Lakers game against the Clippers that was scheduled to take place on Tuesday out of respect for the organization. Bryant is survived by his wife Vanessa and his daughters Capri, Bianca, and Natalia. We here at Full Sail Live are dedicating tonight's show to Kobe and the immeasurable influence he had on the game of basketball. Now, we all know how much Kobe loved putting the ball in the hoop. He's the 4th leading scorer in NBA history. But in January of 2006, Vino painted his magnum opus. If the Mamba was an artist, which he absolutely was, his 81-point performance against Toronto is his Mona Lisa. Here's the post-game highlight from that night, called by another legend taken from us way too soon, Stuart Scott.
We're not leading with NFL Championship Sunday?
No.
I guess because it's an NBA game where a guy does something that has not been done in 44 years. You got to see it to believe it. Lakers and the Toronto Raptors. Now, last time they met, Kobe Bryant had a season-low 11 points. Second quarter, Chris Mihm backdoor to Kobe, who just yokes it. Now, Kobe leads the league, scoring 34.8 points per game. Lakers, though, down 14 at recess. Second half, Kobe Bryant went off. Command Center, this is Kangaroo Boxer requesting permission to fire. Kangaroo Boxer permission granted. 7 of 13 from 3 land. Late third quarter, Kobe. Halves up, another 3. This is about to get silly. It's his 13th 40-point game this year. Third quarter, some bunnies with a Baduka dunk. His 5th 50-point game this season. Time winding down the third. Lamar Odom wide open. Kobe, who rocks the rim. Lakers up 4. Now fourth quarter. This is just straight silliness. Kobe Bryant, first player since Jordan in '87, 2 60-point games in one season. But earlier this season, he had like 62 and then sat the fourth quarter. On the line with 62, there's Kobe's new career high, 63. Later in the quarter, you know, Lakers owner Jerry Buss said, quote, "You're watching and it's like a miracle unfolding in front of your eyes and you can't accept it. Somehow the brain doesn't work." Kobe Bryant, cut it out at 70. Yeah, 70. And later in the quarter, Kobe Bryant, yep, 72 points. New Laker record passing Elgin Baylor, but he's not done. Come on. Kobe has 74. Kobe would say later, quote, "To sit here and say that I grasp what happened tonight, I'd be lying." Kobe Bryant, 79 points, most in a game in NBA history, only second most. Wilt had that 100. There's the free throw that gives him 80, and then the free throw that gives him 81 points. 81. He took 46 shots, and dude even had time to hand out 2 assists.
When we come back, we continue our tribute to the Black Mamba as we rank the top 10 moments in his illustrious career. Plus, you think you know him, but you won't believe which WWE icon returned from a career-threatening injury at the Royal Rumble. Don't go anywhere.